Hi, today I'm making the omnidirectional front from the Olds Classic that N49 is putting on next month. Hopefully the Div 1s can get something from this. Thank you. So for this shoe, it's 12 inches of 3/8, 3/4. I'm going to mark my toe, mark the lateral, and I'm going to mark roughly where I think my toenails are going to be. And I'm just going to put a light mark here. Then we'll stick it in and we'll get the toe hot. Okay, so I'm going to quench out the ends, leaving roughly about the center third hot. Then I'll put a light bump into the toe before I turn it. We'll seat it out good. Then we'll set my toe. Make sure I got a nice even toe bend. Then I'm going to check where I marked my nail holes and see if I like where they're at. And then I'll set my toenails. Using those marks as a guide. Then we'll get a branch hot. So take your time and make sure to put a good heel on the shoe. And I would even recommend, especially for the Div 1s, to not even worry about finishing this branch in one heat. Instead, I'll do the medial branch first, and then I can mark all my nail holes at once, and hopefully not end up wrapped. Knock the corners off. And I'll tilt the hammer in my hand, and I'll safe it. Carry that safing through the heel. And finish the heel. Get bent around. Line up my toenails with the edge of the anvil. Usually you want your medial nail to be just a touch higher than your lateral nail. So I'll put the medial nail right on my line, and I'll put the lateral nail just behind my line. And I'll knock it off the anvil again. I'll mark my last nail hole, then we'll get a light heat so we can punch them. The whole time you're punching these holes, you want to be thinking about where your drift is going. You want your drift to end at the center of the section on the backside. I'll flatten over, I'll forge out the frog eyes. Overlapping hammer blows. Then I'll go back through the holes with my drift, or with my head stamp. And then pritchel. And then we'll do the same thing on the medial side. Now we'll get a heat on the toe, and we'll roll the toe. I think it's important when you roll a toe and do a move like this that the handle of the hammer is below the anvil to help keep from drawing the section out and pack it. You'll hopefully pack it back into itself better. So I'll start on my two sides where it ends, and then I'll blend those lines together. Now his roll goes quite a ways through the section. And once I've done that, come on the horn, and I'll gather my section back up. And I'll flatten from the back side to establish a nice line. Then I'll clean it up one more time at this lower heat. And then I'll go to the vise and finish it on the vise. Starting with the most important thing, which is that roll. And then I'll also go through my nail holes and make sure I don't have any frog eyes left. When you roll the toe, you end up closing up your toe. A lot of times you'll have to open that back up. Check my size. I'm a touch long and I'm a touch narrow. So I'll look at my shape and decide what I want to do. We're now to size. Happy with my shape. All my nails fit, except for that one. Spoke too soon. Now all my nails fit. Now we'll give it a good brush. And we'll make sure we're flat. And there you go.